the term itself is conflated.
Okay.
When most people think about leadership, they think about a person in authority, someone who has a big title and can wield a big stick, very decisive, and good use of authority. That's not what Google means at all. When Google thinks of leadership, they think of it as a verb, not a role, not a person. So a
Hmm.
leader is different than leadership. Google believes that leadership can be practiced by anyone at any role, at any level, anytime, anywhere, but that it's a risky activity to entertain. So that's why it's practiced only rarely when needed and appropriate,
Hmm.
and hopefully never alone. Um, I,
Okay.
I know
Could
that's
we dig
probably
into
very
that?
broad.
Yeah.
I can probably give
Yeah. Why is it risky? It sounds scary. Tell
because
me
you're
tell me more
battling
about
the
it.
status quo. Google is a big place. It is,
Hmm.
despite what people think, it is somewhat chaotic. At least it was when I was there. Maybe a little bit more structured and organized now, but nevertheless has a hierarchy. Everybody has a boss. As you get higher and higher, of course, you have more authority and more say, and bigger decisions can be made, and people salute and listen to you. That's not leadership at all. Leadership is about bucking that status quo, about
Hmm.
um, making sure that Google is doing the right things at the right time. And if people see a problem or have a question, they're encouraged to speak up. Sometimes that's very, very difficult to do. Who would go up against a senior VP who has a vision, a strategy, uh, presumably
Hmm.
has thought a lot about a problem, and say, I
Hmm.
don't think this is the right thing to do, or we're not doing it in the right way? Or have you
Hmm.
thought about? In fact, leadership being a verb could be as simple as speaking up in a meeting and going with the
Hmm.
um, uh, I don't I don't understand why we're doing this. Can someone explain it? That would be an
Hmm.
act of leadership.
Hmm.
Or it doesn't seem like people are really sold on this idea. Am I the only one feeling this way? Uh, Anybody
Hmm.
can say that. Very few do.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's
really
those
interesting.
kind of
Hmm.
behaviors, those kind of actions, what I would like to call and do call leadership moments that can
Hmm.
make all the difference between success and failure. Google
Hmm.
counts on people who are on the front lines, people who don't have a lot of authority, who are individual contributors but are very close to the problem, to speak up and
Hmm.
give a report and tell their opinion and what they see. Uh, and that is valued and needed at a place like Google, where everything is done at scale, is risky, uh, and to just have the brain trust, the star chamber of very senior executives making all the decisions would not serve the interests of the Google, where how would they know the answer? Why do you think they would know the answer? They look down to see where to get the real answers.